Hi there. It's Friday. It's 6:54 or so. It must be happy time. It's time for Yea or Nay. First up, Family Feud has been an American institution since before any of us were born, going all the way back to some decade they call the 70s. And along the way, some pretty interesting answers had been provided to not-so-tough questions in the heat of competition. But this one, and listen closely to the question, takes the proverbial cake.
Point values are double. We got top 7 answers on the board. Name something a doctor might pull out of a person. Darcy.
A gerbil. No. I didn't say that.
Gerbil!
Now, that's not entirely inaccurate. I may know someone close to me that's a doctor. And anyway, forget the yay or nay. What do you think the #1 answer was, Nomi?
Oh my God, a cell phone.
She didn't say gerbil. Go ahead.
Tumor.
Tumor, good.
I'm going to go with a rag.
A rag?
Yeah, you know, one of those blotting things that they use. I think they always leave those behind.
Oh, yeah, good point, good point. Or a sponge. Ben Carson apparently left one behind one time.
I don't know the technical term, but yeah, one of those.
No.
Fascinating.
What was the Seinfeld episode where Junior Mint?
Yeah, Junior Mint.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. The answer? Baby.
Clearly.
Through a
That's boring.
C-section, right? But brag was a close second, I think.
Right.
Anyway, next, Russian cruise missiles struck Iran instead of hitting their targets in Syria. Repeat again, Iran, Syria, nowhere close to each other. This according to the U.S. military, which confirms that at least 4 of Russia's new Caliber missiles crashed in said Iran, and intelligence agencies believe buildings were damaged. Russia's defense ministry firmly denied the report, saying on the Facebook of all places that its missiles hit ISIS targets in Syria. State-owned Iran TV described the reports as a U.S. psychological operation and interviewed an anti-Semitic Texas podcaster who denounced the Zionist corporate media in the West. Hey, wait a minute, that's us. So, are the Russians using Siri, okay, for directions to Syria? Let's ask. Siri, give me directions to Syria.
Sorry, Joseph. I can't provide maps and directions in Syria.
Ah, see, so there you go. So I'm answering my own question here. You use Siri, you bomb other countries. No.
I think that the Russians' defense of this is sort of similar to Hillary Clinton's. Just say whatever you need to say on record so you don't get in trouble, and just do whatever you want.
Wow, spoken like a true Biden girl. Gail.
I think it's fascinating that Iran is not complaining about this. They're trying to deny the reports, even though they had reports that something had gone into the atmosphere in Iran, but they're trying to keep a lid on it.
They're going to blame Israel tomorrow.
They're in cahoots. Do you have GPS in any of the cars that you own?
I don't own any cars. I live in the city. But if I did, I would. But I do have my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, and they work pretty well.
Very good.
Yeah.
And finally tonight, if it's illegal and considered racist for a white, straight business owner to deny service to a gay person or a person of color, shouldn't the same be true for a yoga class that bars white people from attending? Well, hello, Seattle. We're a yoga class that specifically identifies, and we quote, lesbian, bisexual, gay, queer, and trans-friendly affirming, or people who self-identify as, quote, Black, Asian, South Asian, Western Asian, Arab, Middle Eastern, Pacific Islander, First Nations, Alaska Native, Native American, or other are more than welcome to sign up for said class. The business, however, adds that, quote, white friends, allies, and partners are respectfully asked not to attend. We ain't kidding. So what would happen if a white man decided to attend? Well, quote, it's a class for people of color, so he would have to come to that class knowing that we're really clear about who we're asking to come to the class. So I'm not really sure because it hasn't really happened to us. This according to the business owner. Her name is Teresa Wang. Okay, so the yay or nay question tonight is this country more screwed up than ever?
This is awesome.
It's awesome.
I love it. It's the best marketing tool ever. I mean, there used to be male-only white clubs, and that's still legal in America, by the way. So it's not illegal.
Okay. Gail?
Yes, that is insane. Totally insane.
You do yoga on a daily basis. Would you be offended? Because you look white to me.
Well, I tan well, so I usually come in with a color.
That's true. So you might be able to pass the Caucasian Wayne Gretzky test
Very
there.
possibly, yes.
Very good. Well, Jason, thank you for joining us tonight. We really
my
appreciate
pleasure.
your advice, and we'll have you back, I am sure. So that's our show for tonight, and on behalf of the panel and fill-in co-host Nomi Konst, we appreciate you joining us. The Steve Malzberg Show. That's next.